Welcome back, guys. It's Mike Espo. Little change of pace today. Vintage toys is the subject. True story. I went in my garage looking for some vintage Tonka trucks. I have boxes of Tonka trucks along with Hess trucks. I keep my Hess trucks separately. My Tonka trucks are on shelves. My Avon cars are in 2 cases. And what have I come across today? A Daisy 94 Red Ryder BB gun. This one here is in working condition. Has the scope on it. The end of it where you put the BBs. Here's the official name. Daisy model Red Ryder 94 carbine. And then this one here is the exact same model, only the pump action part is missing, but everything else is here. This one's in pretty rough condition, as you can see. These were in a garage. Has to be for at least 35 years. They used to belong to my father-in-law, and then he gave them to me, and then I moved them around a few times. A hoarder of toys, as some of you guys know. But on the right here where it says oil, put oil here, there's a number. I'll put it in the top of the topics. It's B as in boy 943244. Here's the original holder for the strap, and the other end of the strap, or I guess this end was for the strap. This was, the Red Ryder was made, was famous forever in the world of BB guns, but this was especially famous in the Christmas Story, the movie A Christmas Story with Ralphie. And he wanted a Red Ryder BB gun, for all you guys remember that movie. And this was his famous line. Official Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle with the compass in the stock and this thing that tells the time. That line was repeated nearly 30 times throughout the whole movie, if you're a big fan of that movie. So the aim sight is still here, and on this end, I should have kept much better care of these. As you can see, there's rust on them. I'm going to give it to a friend of mine, see if he can get them to work, or just leave them the way they are. But right here on the end, right there, if you could see that, I'm going to read it to you. It's very small print. You'd be amazed at toys from 40 years ago. And this is what it says. I pledge myself to protect people. I pledge myself to protect people, animals, and property in my community by always aiming and shooting my rifle safely. So let me say that in one line because it's really small and crunched together. I pledge myself to protect people, animals, and property in my community by always aiming and shooting my rifle safely. And then it has a picture of a young boy holding his BB gun. Let me see if I can show you that. That's right there. Here's the young boy holding the rifle. And those words I just read are real small, printed in here. Right there. There's the young boy with the rifle. And there's all that writing. So it's amazing that I went to look for a Tonka truck, which led me to find 2 or 3 Hess trucks that weren't put away correctly. And they're in the cardboard boxes, but never made it to the plastic Tupperware boxes. And I come across 2 official Red Ryder BB guns If you're really into vintage toys and you know the model number, B as in boy 943244, I was trying to find the date that these were made, but I couldn't find it. This is all plastic. There is no compass anywhere in the stock at all, and there's nothing that tells the time. So I'll go over that with you. A screw on top. All the screws you can see are original. Has right here a little star, 3 little stars. And it still pumps air. Here's the hole for the oil. And right over here is where I got the number off of it. Up here it says Daisy. This is all plastic also. It says here, it's a Daisy, right on the bottom. And you can tell from the rust it's original. This one's missing some parts. The pump action part right there. The stock is plastic. This is fake, by the way. The little hammer that you pull back, that's fake. The trigger's here on this one. And again, it says it's a Daisy. This barrel also is the part where you open the top. And you see Ralphie in the movie loading the BB guns there. I find it amazing when you go look for something and you find something else that you had for 35 years. I do that sometimes with cars, Tonka toys and Avon cars. I have them all over the place in different boxes. But if you're a toy collector of guns, there are plenty out there. And I do have a small pistol, antique pistol gun. And you know what? I can't find it. So it'll be another day when I go out to look for a Hess truck in my garage, the attic, or in my basement. I do own a small pistol toy gun. I don't think it's a Daisy. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I do enjoy seeing vintage toys. All kinds of types of toys. A toy hoarder, basically. Till next time. God bless. Leave your comments below. I will get back to you. Take care. Mike Espo.